Let's send it down to the field to Thunder radio broadcaster John Moses for a special military appreciation ceremony.
Thank you, Kevin. Tonight is Military Appreciation Night here at Arm & Hammer Park, and the month of May is also National Military Appreciation Month. This very important month honors, remembers, recognizes, and appreciates all military personnel, those men and women who have served throughout our history and all who now serve in uniform, as well as those Americans who have given their lives in defense of our freedoms that we all enjoy today. At this time, we are honored to introduce some very distinguished individuals in attendance at Military Appreciation Night. First, the Thunder would like to welcome representatives from Pendel Memorial American Legion Post number 436, located in Pendel, Pennsylvania. Post Commander Bill Anderson. Bill served in the Marine Corps from 2004 to 2008 and retired as a sergeant. And Joe Fondy, a U.S. Army Spec 5 member. Next, we welcome Milt Granite from American Legion Post number 414. As an ROTC officer, Milt served as a captain in the Army Armored Division at Fort Knox in Kentucky. Milt grew up in Ewing, New Jersey, and graduated from Lehigh University with a bachelor's degree, master's degree, and a PhD in economics. Milt retired as vice president of global business development and licensing at Novartis in September of 2012 after 25 years in the global pharmaceuticals industry. He currently serves on various advisory boards and organizations within the pharmaceutical industry. Milt and his wife, Patricia, have lived in Lawrence Township since 1973 and have 2 sons. Representing Post 414 tonight is Post Commander Sam Alphin, Post Senior Vice Commander Steve Arnold, and Post Chaplain Marianne Arnold. Next, please welcome Robert Osterhout, the commander of the Jesse Sobey American Legion Post number 4148, located in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. He has served as post commander for the past 3 years and oversees all of their members. He served in the U.S. Army in Germany and as a military policeman during the Vietnam War for 2 years. He currently resides in Feasterville, Pennsylvania, and is married with 2 children and 5 grandchildren. And finally, please join the Thunder in welcoming 99-year-old World War II veteran, Nicholas Chomicki. Nick was born right here in Trenton and grew up in Lawrence Township. He attended Trenton High School, where he was a member of the baseball team. Nick entered the U.S. Navy in World War II and served on the destroyer escort USS Wilmarth, nicknamed the Mighty Willie. That ship won 6 campaign ribbons and 5 battle stars. Nick was an enemy plane spotter and was at the Battle of Leyte Gulf in the Philippines. When the Japanese signed the formal surrender in 1945, his ship was in Tokyo Bay. Prior to his deployment, Nick also had a very storied career as a pitcher for the Trenton Scroffs, an American Legion baseball team. As a starting pitcher, Nick's team reached the Legion World Series in New Orleans, falling to eventual champion from Chicago. He is the last surviving member of the 1933 Post number 93 Trenton team. Nick is a present-day link to the early days of baseball here in Mercer County and a hero for his distinguished military service in World War II. Let's hear it for Nicholas Chomicki. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium Staff Sergeant Nicholas Schultz as we welcome several future members of our military.
Thank you. Young men and women down here at the end are some of the future soldiers in the Burlington, Mercy, and Gloucester County area. Their MOS is military occupation specialty range from military police to intel analysts. And thank you, Trenton Thunder, for having us out here today.
That was Staff Sergeant Nicholas Schultz. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our presentation here tonight for Thunder Military Appreciation Night. But everyone here at the Thunder, we want to take a moment and thank all of the former members of our armed forces that serve on our game day staff. When you see them throughout the crowd tonight, thank them for their service and for their time here at Arm & Hammer Park. Let's hear it once again for our military personnel in attendance and all of the servicemen and women who have fought and continue to fight for our great nation.